Oh, hello everybody and welcome back to Roommates, and I'm going to set date this episode. Why? Because there's a visual novel that looks so interesting, but I've read it, and I'm poor. At the time of recording, of course. I mean, by the time you see this, I'll probably already be doing a Let's Play on it. Hopefully. Because it looks so good. So wait, what? Did I sort everything out? Looks in order, probably. Doesn't. Well, 2 naps. I mean, I'd only be. Seems a waste. Oh, sod it. We'll do it. Come on. Stop. Blah blah blah. Get all the crap done. New event. Oh, it's Memphis. Yeah, okay. Give me a call tomorrow and we'll run down the set list, okay? Oh, it's for this band and my bob thing. Oh no, it's the we're going to. Film, no, the what's it called, the rock out. Yeah, going to a gig. But which one is it? You got it, man. I think tonight I'm gonna take Isabella out. Oh, lovely. Yeah, seems like a good plan. Yeah, I forgot the voices for the most part. Don't judge me. Memphis and I wave goodbye to each other. I know Isabella is home, though with finals coming up pretty soon. Oh, good lord. Would. Okay, is the play event actually going to see Isabella? I mean, it does. I'm already at a loss. Oh, sod it. Let's just go. I think about dropping my things off, but then I think better of it. How can you think better of dropping your things off? I knock on Isabella's door, smiling as she answers. I get the feeling she's going to be angry. Bite the thumb or finger. She's smiling. Hey, beautiful. Want to go grab a bite somewhere? Hey, Max. Yeah, let's blow this place. Oh, okay. I didn't expect that. Oh, then again, last time when studying was involved, she did ask to party. Oh, sod it. I don't care. There wasn't a choice. At that moment when we started the event, of course, we head out the door and down to the campus cafe. You always go there. The meal is pretty good, even if it's not quite as well done as when Isabella's on shift. Couldn't you have taken someplace else, you lazy bastard? What? You? That's just even worse. I mean, for those of you who are thinking, hey, you didn't have a problem with Lily doing it in Katawa, that was different. That place was so expensive, you can tell with the attire. I mean, you should have known firsthand that he wasn't prepared for such an extravagant meal. Don't worry about it. About the only perk to working here is getting the food on the cheap. Oh, you offered? Oh, so how's work been? You've been looking a little frazzled lately. What are those lines for? Why? Oh, it's been a little frustrating lately. I'm thinking about quitting, but I need the money. My scholarships only go so far. That sucks. That sucks how you got that your scholarship only covers so much. Though I am impressed with how much your scholarship covers as it is. What does it cover? Yeah, this school's got a good transfer program and one of the best teaching degrees on this side of the country. The fact that it's not that far from home makes a difference to me. A difference too. I can go home and visit over the summer without breaking the bank. Fair enough. You're really looking forward to heading back home, aren't you? Ever get homesick? Not really. I know everyone will be waiting there for me, and while I'm here, I get to live it up, and I'm definitely having a lot of fun. Oh, well, especially with you, hun. Isabella offers a hand out to me. I smile, reaching out to take it. Well, maybe this summer we could hang out. Okay. Both of them seem bad, and I'll tell you why. Right, the bottom one is obvious. That's basically saying, don't go home, stay with me. This one, basically, I don't know, sounds a bit on the deep end. Because you're basically, I mean, is it... Oh, God, what? I don't know, how long... I mean, is it wrong to ask? I mean, I don't know. How long should it be? I'd love to see your hometown sometime. I mean, if he's being sincere, then fair enough. I mean, he isn't basically jumping into the I want to see your family bomb yet. Let me save. Let me save! Okay, I'd love to see your hometown sometime. Will we earn some brownie points? Who watches is the bad choice? Heck, if I bring my guitar, I can be an international sensation. Ha! You bet, babe. I'm sure you could get a few pesos. Pesos? What's that? Thrown at you on the street. Ouch! Break a guy's ball. Oh no! Don't say that. Don't say that, Max. You bastard. Oh. The wound is still... No, it's not a wound. It's a scar. The scar is deep. Sorry. I'm sure you do fine. Though English isn't exactly the dominant language. Ah, he's got a point. She's got a point, rather. I didn't actually consider that. You learned it pretty well. My god. Maxie, there's only so much I can take from you. I mean, the ball line was just like over the edge. I practiced my ass off to be able to speak it conventionally and without an accent. Ah! Really? Fuck that, we're reloading. I was right. My cynical side. But I suppose the English line was... How could I have expected that? It didn't go the way I was expecting. I mean, I was expecting, you know, it to be... I mean, if we're going to get some points down, it would have been because he was saying the parent line. Maybe. Would she like that? But this one just seems bad in itself. I mean, she did say she wanted to go home. What did she say? Especially with you hung of her... Was that a hint? If that was, you should have just been direct. I mean, come on. Well, maybe this summer we can hang out? I'm hoping to get some gigs in some of the neighbouring towns. I'd love to hit the road with you, babe. What? That's basically the same thing. Maybe when you get back from going home, oh, right, we could really light up the nightlife together. Oh, you do know how to turn on a girl. That sounds like a blast, Max. Oh my god, so she wanted that? Why do girls always have to go on hinting? Why don't they just be direct? Good god, when... Nothing like being a rock groupie to get a girl some action. Oh. Ha! When you travel with my band, you get nothing but the best cheap beer the owner was gonna throw out anyway. Ooh, cheap liquor too? This gets better and better. Well, thanks for taking me out, baby. You done already? Because if not, I know a club downtown that's having a concert. Any good? What, you don't trust my tastes? I like your singing, don't I? Alright, let's go. The night is fresh and so are we. It's probably about 2 AM before we get back to the house, but we had an incredible time out. I mean, how? Oh, for God. I mean, I don't know. I mean, hinting, I mean, if you're not going to say the actual words, well, you shouldn't even hint. You should just be direct in what you want. I mean, I suppose the girl will just turn around, oh, the boy should figure it out. I mean, not when it's something like that. I mean, come on. I mean, you either want him to say something like that or you don't. Simple as that. Don't go hinting. It's useless, trivial, and childish. Tonight's the big night. Yes, you can tell I never get any dates. Not that I care. Everything I've worked for comes down to tonight. So shallow. Alright, Max. We've got everything ready. Well, just about. Yeah, I thought I said we'll. We've got the flyers all printed up and the spare stuff all ordered. Oh god, I hope it went alright on Rakesh's end. Had to get some spare amps and a few good new mics. Long story short, bro, It's time to play the piper. Piper, motherfucker. Yeah, alright. But otherwise, we're all ready to go, right? Didn't he just say that? Yeah, though I don't think Annie's playing us until after. Wait, what? Paying! There we are. I was just like, playing what? So you'd better have the money up front. Or you can call everything off. It'd piss some people off, but I guess it's better than starving in a gutter somewhere. Jesus. Good Lord, I'm sorry. Must you always be so dramatic? Play event. I mean, I can read Pokemon with ease. But no, aloud with ease rather. But no, when I'm recording for something like this or something other, well, any form of reading, I just butcher it like no tomorrow. A few hours later, I'm standing in a rented party hall, watching everything get set up. There's going to be problems. It looks like Annie went out of her way to get this whole thing going, right? I can even see a bartender setting up shop. Not grammatically correct there. Hopefully she won't mind a few extra guests when our fans show up. Well, she didn't say how big or small it was going to be. No, size wasn't coming into play. Only for the band. Finally, I spot the band coming in. There you jerks are. I thought you stood me up. You wish. Then you would have had the whole stage to yourself. Oh, Sally. As the band flies in, I'm a little surprised to see Sally helping them carry instruments up to the makeshift stage we set up. As she dumps off her load, bow, she gives Memphis a kiss on the cheek. It's her? Not Annie? I swear we ran through this before. It's been a while. Alright, I'm going to see if Annie needs any help now. Come see me when you get a chance after the show. Her stud? Yeah, it's definitely her. You got it, baby girl. I didn't think she'd like books. I shake my head at the two of them. After another hour or so, I hear Annie yelling across the hall. How's she yelling? Okay, everyone. I'm going to open the door. Close the curtain. You're on in 20 minutes, Max. Where's the money? I give her a thumbs up, and she smiles as the curtains close. For the stage, right. I can hear the crowd gathering and take a quick peek through the curtains. The band is almost ready. Our sound checks are long since finished. We're just making sure things locked down. Okay. So far, there's been no problem. Good crowd out there. Looks like we got a lot of attention. Yeah, I'll bet that fly was badass. I grin at Memphis and close the curtain. A few minutes later, I hear Annie walking on stage. She's smiling! Everyone, thank you very much for coming to attend my end of year party. I still can't believe she did this. I know a lot of you are freshmen like me, and if nothing else, we first years should stick together. So let's not let this year be the last we see each other. There's so much childish reasoning in her sentence I cannot begin to fathom. I hope we can support each other and be friends all through college. So much! She's laying it on a little thick, but I'm sure she's just excited. Me, I would just be vomiting by now. The crowd roars in appreciation of the sentiment. A childish sentiment, though. Good to hear they appreciated it. It's all lies. And with that in mind, here's another band fronted by another first-year student like us. So I hope you're ready to rock like never before. May I present? Back Alley Flash. Is that the right name? Oh, it is. I hope. The curtains pull back almost instantly, and I strum a chord, taking a quick look at my band before grinning and hitting immediately into our first song. As I look over the crowd, I can tell the house is full. Everyone cheers as we really get going on our first number. This is going to be a great set, thank God. At least when I look carefully, I can spot all of our roommates here, ready to enjoy the show. Even Douchedick showed up. We can set aside the raiding and the role-playing to go to something like this. Back Alley Flash plays its heart out for the next 70 minutes. By the end, the crowd is cheering and loving it. Oh my god, I was good. I did right things. I'm actually surprised. Well, nothing. I mean, compared to the worry of the the lingerie. I mean, this doesn't even compare. I can see the bartender standing bored. Looks like everyone was too enraptured to even go after drinks. When the crowd inevitably calls for an encore, we give it to them, playing a fast dance number. Most of the crowd grab a partner and start dancing up a storm. I noticed Rakesh grabbing Carmen for a dance. I'm surprised to see Carmen grab Rakesh's ass. Though the grin on his face tells me it's alright with him. I can see all the other roommates dancing together, making a nice circle. Finally, we finished our set and the curtains close on us. Why was I going to say circumstance? Jesus. The band stands up, stretches after a long set and cheers. We did a damn fine job out there. I think the problem is going to be the money. Not bad, you stage hog. Ha, not bad yourself, jerkface. I give him a quick hug before high-fiving Jerry and Slim. Memphis won't let that stand though and drags us all in for a group hug. Suddenly Slim's boyfriend breaks us up by wrapping his arms around her. We all laugh as she turns to slug him one in the stomach for sneaking up on her. I really want to see Slim. Oh, well, we can stand for Isabella. Luckily, she's not the only one with backstage visitors. Isabella comes running backstage to plant a big kiss right on my lips. Right on my lips, you bastard. I smile broadly, hugging Isabella close. Finally, we all head back out into the crowd to revel in our adoration of our new fans. Revel in the adoration of our fans. You'll revel in our adoration of our fans. This is the true definition of a rock god. You are not a god. Come on, comrades, he's a man, not a god. That review was glorious when I first saw that. We make our way over to the other roommates who are still gathered. Alright, how was it, really? That was a damn good show, Max. I didn't know you actually had hard work in you. I'm gonna blush, douchebag. Thanks. Everyone laughs and congratulates me on a job well done. And with that, I think everyone deserves a drink on me. Everyone? I thought you just meant the friends. Everyone cheers as we go forth to celebrate the end of year for a little longer. Oh, looks like money wasn't a problem. Right, oh, that's nearly 300. We're going strong, mother trucker. Oh, we're back to 100. Oh, wait, what? Oh, it's Hoshwald. Alright, kids. You've got finals next week, so I'm sure you've all got plenty of studying to do. Well, my stats seem fine. Wrong stats. I could try teaching you something that's going to be on the finals, but really, why should I start teaching now? He's awesome. The professor throws a slide on the projector that just says, study before walking out the room. Self-studying. Half the class opens their books and starts studying. The other half starts standing up to pick up their things. Not sure which I should do. Well, leave it. No, I don't know what you're going to do. Are you going to sit there and study or leave? Well, if I'm going to study, I'll do it in my own place. Okay, I don't know which one is more suitable. I pick up my things and head out the door with a bunch of other students with the same idea. This isn't your own place. I make my way over to the cafe. I figure I'll get a bite while I study. Okay, fair enough. Oh no. Wait, what? We're all here. Well, Max, I guess the gang's all here. I look towards Sally's voice and see that all of my roommates really are here. They've all gathered around a table in the corner. Looks like even Isabella took a break from work to sit down. We all just kept coming in one by one. I suppose our great minds have thought alike. Fair enough. Isabella waves at me, smiling and patting an empty seat. Is everyone else's professor as crazy as Professor Tasku? No, he's the only asshole with tenure around here. I think the schedule's all just worked out. Wow, we almost never get to do this. This is so nice. What does tenure mean? Yeah, we should get together more often. Most of you are pretty alright. Isabella reaches out to punch me in the arm as she laughs. It's been a long year, hasn't it? It really has been. Lots of fun. Lots of fun. Yeah, I think this has been the most fun I've ever had this year. I'm just happy you managed to learn something. Like, one singular thing. I don't know what exactly, but... Oh, shut up. Honestly, you guys, thanks for everything this year. How about this? I know I got here late, but everyone gets a drink on me, huh? Again. Everyone around the table cheers as I stand and go over to the counter to make a drink order. As I wait for the other clerk to get my order ready, I look back at the table with all my roommates, friends sitting around it. This has been a good year, and frankly, I can't wait to see what happens next. The next 2 weeks... Oh god. Oh no! Wait, why aren't we on there? Wait, what? Oh, fuck. Wrong stats again! Between my finals and everyone else's, I barely got any time to spend with my friends. I put a lot of work into this last final, but it's not really my last one. Sometimes the idea of 3 more years of this seems incredibly daunting. I thought you only had 3, not, 4. Unless the 3 is including this year as well, then fair enough. Which is precisely why I didn't want to get caught up in this college bull in the first place. I probably wouldn't even be on campus today if I hadn't needed to sell back some books. As long as I was here, though, I went ahead and printed off my grades for the year. Despite all the craziness this quarter, I've even managed to keep my grades up. Ooh, yay. Just goes to show exactly how amazing I am. I crept my grades up even without trying. Oh? What? As I walked back toward Ladin House to pack some things for a trip back home, a couple of people waved at me. Wait, what? I think they probably caught my show a few weeks back. I give them a wink and smile. The 2 of them seemed fairly happy to see me. The concert went alright. We could have done better, but at least our name is getting out there. Finally standing back on the porch of Latin House, I think all over the things I've done this year. Smiling to myself, I open the door and head inside. As I get to my room and drop my things off, I look at my cell phone. Texts again. Hey stud. Oh, you know who that is. Hey stud. I've got the little theatre for a one-woman play. It helps to know the stage manager. It's a period piece. Come take a look. A period what? Period piece? I don't know what. Leprechaun. Leprechaun? Leprechaun I've licked to get this kind of awesome look. But as soon as my stuff's away, I'm back out the door. The little theatre is the small drama department building. What's a little period piece? It's a smaller stage but makes for very... Do you mean that? Sometimes I wonder if I should be worried that Isabella seems to know half the people at school, but at the end of the day, I know it's me she's coming back to. And she could leave at any moment. More importantly, I trust her. When I first got to this house, I knew Isabella was smoking hot. Mind-bendingly, jaw-dropping hot. What I didn't know was that she's a smart, motivated, dedicated, incredible woman. Believe me, though, I've had one hell of a time finding out. And of course, we can't forget that she's also deliciously which is why I'm trying not to sprint my way down to the theatre. It's also why I'm almost having an embolism when the door to said theatre is locked. Embolism? The hell's that mean? I'm gonna look that up. Thank you, Max. I feel dizzy. Bloody bastard. Okay, rummaging through, well, like clicking, like going back a few weeks, choosing the same choices. I went to week 2, went to week 21, and we've got something different. Okay, so let's click there. It's also why I'm almost having embolism when the door to said theatre is locked. However, I bang on the door like a madman, only breathing a sigh of relief when the door pops open from within. So what's the difference? Did we not have 300 last time? Because I didn't really check my stats properly. Oh, thank God, man. I've been waiting by this door for an hour. She wouldn't even let me peek into the theatre. I've never seen someone so uppity about reading some Shakespeare to her boyfriend. Here's the key. Lock up when you're done, dude. Tell her she owes me for this. I want to meet her friend by the end of the week. Well, the only difference I made was I skipped the event where everyone went to the cafe, so I suppose that this would make a difference, maybe? I nod and wave as I can only assume the stage manager walks off shaking his head. What? As I walk in, I turn around and lock the door behind me. Then, with bated breath, I walk into the theatre. It looks like the period is ancient Roman or something. I see a lot of pillars. They are holding up some kind of balcony. Still there, long and thin, and look pretty sturdy. Suddenly I hear someone clearing their throat off stage. Once upon a time, there was a beautiful woman, and though her life was good, she knew she was missing something. When that woman finally met a man who was smart, driven, and also a bod to kill for, she knew what she had been missing. And so she did what anyone would do at the time. She danced. Oh my God! Oh, let's take in the glory. I honestly can't believe my eyes when Isabella comes prancing onto the stage wearing nothing but a long, thin scarf. Oh, belly on my girl. Yeah. Nothing like that, though. I mean, the sensitive parts are covered. No, I can't draw in my, story. Oh, not general. She smiles, winks at me, and blows me a quick kiss as she continues to dance on stage. Then the scarf is just sheer enough that I can't get a clear look at her. Just occasional glimpses and flashes of paradise. Soon she's grabbing onto the columns, dancing around them, leaping onto them. Her dancing classes have really been paying off. I can't help but clap as I watch her performance with exacting attention. At last she takes one final leap, the scarf trailing behind her, revealing everything to me. When she lands, she wraps the scarf around her once more. And though the dance made her happy, it couldn't make her nearly as happy as the man who had inspired it. Now, hot stuff, this is the point where we make this a two-person show. Care to play the lover of this beautiful woman? Well, I am a stage diva. Oh, I joke, but I leap out of my seat onto the stage, wrapping my arms around Isabella. And then they kissed and lived happily ever after. Ah. The kiss is long and passionate. I hold this incredible woman close to me as we explore each other on a stage. As I lower her body to the floor, I marvel at the situation, the stage and her beauty. It's like my two favourite things at once. I don't know where this gorgeous and talented lady is going to take me, but I know it's going to be a wild ride. And frankly, that's the only kind of ride I like. So yeah, that's the last thing I remember doing my first year of college. It's been years since I thought about my college days. As I look back at the time I spent at the Latin House, it was definitely the start of a new chapter for me. The world seemed full of new possibilities, and I think I really wanted to seize all of them. I really tried to push myself academically. I figured as long as I was there, I might as well try. My parents were pretty surprised to see the kind of grades I was pumping out. It was pretty gratifying seeing the looks on their faces when I graduated with a Bachelor of Arts in Music. Whatever did happen to the others? It's hard to remember everybody these days. Let's see. Yeah. Sometimes I feel she broke. Yeah, we know. Get to the main picture. Come on. Yeah, surprisingly, yeah. Okay, third time's a charm. Click! Okay, let's see what it says. Isabella worked her ass off getting a teaching degree. She was definitely in college much longer than any of us. Well, technically not Dominic, but he was already ahead of us when we got there. We managed to stay together through my college years. We had a great time together, and I got laid like you hear about it in movies. By the time I got out of college, she was still working on her degree, of course. Still, she tried to come with my band whenever she could. It was incredible having her out on the road with us. Being in a new city surrounded by strangers, it was like a whole different level in the excuse to go wild department. Eventually, though, our two worlds just couldn't mesh anymore. I wanted her to come with us on the road, but she really did need to buckle down and study. Our breakup was amicable. Hell, we even had a few rendezvous when she was in between lovers. She still writes from Mexico from time to time. Actually, her last letter said she was coming up soon and wanted to get together. As for me, well, Back Alley Flash definitely got a kickstart. Final college, we kept working on our act while I was at college, but after college, the bands were alright for the years. We managed to get it small flowing. Nothing huge, but enough to keep living off music. We got a couple of songs on radio that brought in sales for us a bit. Eventually, when Sim and her husband decided to try to sell down, we broke up the band. Memphis and I went to collaborate together. He managed to get us a job doing music at a movie studio. But yeah, everything else about me you probably already know, and at any rate, that's good enough for now. I feel like I'm talking about it. And we got the 600 point ending. Now then, that ending was actually pretty fitting. They stayed together for a time, but then, following essentially their own pride and dreams, they had to split up. And they did get together for a time when, stuff and all that happened. And to be perfectly honest, that's really a mature ending, I suppose. It's better than, it would have been weird if they found a way to compromise, But yeah. This is the final episode of RoomMates. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. See you in the next series.